Hello. I'm going to move you a little bit closer so I can see y'all. So you got a little different view tonight because I have a floral arrangement instead of working on my wreath. So I moved the camera over to the side a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. So if I have to bring this closer, I can. There we go. That might be a little bit better. How about that? Alright, so I have this little umbrella that I got from Hobby Lobby. I bought it last spring at the end of the season when they have everything on sale and on clearance. So I'm just going to hang it up here. This is a little door or wall hanger. It doesn't have anything on the back to hang it, so this is the hanger here. So we're going to use that. I put spray foam in mine rather than use the floral foam. So you just get that spray foam that you use on your home to fill in gaps and cracks, and that's what it's called, gaps and cracks. Spray it in here, let it cure for a little while. This has actually been sprayed for a couple of weeks now. So this is all set and ready to go. Hello everybody. So I just sprayed that in there. And you want to just be real careful with it. As you can see the little bubbles that are in it. But it's just like using regular foam. If you've never used it before, give it a try. It's a really good idea. So I'm going to hang that on there. I have got some boxwood that we'll use as filler to fill in around the edge so you can't see the foam. I'm going to use these purple flowers. I can't tell you what they are because they don't put names on them and I don't know flowers. So we're going to call these purple flowers. I'm not sure what they are. If y'all know what they are, you'll tell me, I'm sure. So I have some in white and I have this purple pink color. And it matches the basket here. Then I have this little bush here that's going to be filler. This one does have a name on it. At least Old Time Pottery puts names on theirs. This is an azalea. I only had one, so we'll just use it as a filler. Trying to use up things I already have on hand because I haven't been anywhere to get any florals. I have these little things here that I got from AC Moore. Some more fillers. I also have these little, I call them pips, these little flowers that are kind of closed up. They have this ombre color to them. It's kind of like it starts out with a light pink and goes to the darker pink color. We'll use those. And then I've got these little buds. Again, there's no name on them, but I like these little buds on them. So we'll use those. I have the little flowers in white as well. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Then I've got some of these cabbage roses, and yes, I do know what those are. So I've got white, and I have this ombre pink color that we're going to throw in there. And then a couple eucalyptus leaves if we need them. I'm just pulling things, whatever I had, to use for filler. Originally, I was going to do this basket in purple because I have a lot of purple flowers. Why, I don't know. And, but I don't know. It just didn't look right with this color basket. So I think I'm going to, because this is a pink, purple, lavender, whatever you want to call it. But I think the dark purple would go better with like the green one that I have. So, hey everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Alright, so there's 7 stems on here and I'm going to cut them off. I was just going to put this bush in there itself, but it's kind of tall. And even with it going all the way in, it's still going to stick out. So what I did when I filled this is I filled it about 1/4 of a way with tissue paper so that it wouldn't take so much foam to fill it. So the foam is actually about from here on up. Alright. I'm going to cut these off, and they come 2 to a stem, so I'm just going to cut one off. So these will be all different heights. And I don't think I've done a floral like this before for you guys. I know I've done little planters in that, but so bear with me. Some of these things that you don't normally see me do on a live is because it usually takes me a little longer to do them. So I kind of keep them to do off of alive. But I didn't want to make a wreath today. I don't know why. So how's everybody doing? I hope you all had a great Mother's Day. Alright, so I cut up the purple ones, or the pink ones, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to do the white ones. And I may not use them all, but I'm going to cut them up anyway. Alright, so I'm going to put these in first, and then we're going to use these to build off of. Sorry, I've got trash on the floor here. They are really cute flowers. Alright, I don't need these stems down here, or these leaves down here at the bottom, so I'm going to pick those off. And I'll just nip them off. This has got like these little nubs that come off of the stem. I'm just going to get them out of the way. Alright, so let me start with the pink, because that's what I wanted to use. And I want this really long one. Yep, this is it. Oh, I already cut that one off. I'm going to set this one right down here in the center. And it takes, sometimes it'll take just a second to get through the first layer of that foam. There it goes. Just depends on how thick that foam is. I'm going to hold this so it doesn't. Trying to get that down in there. Might have to cut it. Let me cut a little bit off so it does. I don't want it to stick up that high. Try it again. That's better. And I'm going to bend them slightly forward. Hey everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you all had a great Mother's Day. Tell me how your Mother's Day went. Whoops. Pulled that one right off. And I do have my pick machine over here if I need it. Sometimes can be a little tough getting through that first layer, so I'm going to use my needle nose to push them down in. And I want them to stick up a little bit. I don't want them to be real low. But I am bending them out. The styrofoam is actually some of that spray foam, the Gaps and Cracks spray foam. Yeah, that's great. You got to see your kids. Yeah, I had all my kids and my grandkids here, so it was nice. It was really nice. Having them all here and having fun. So if you guys can't see, just let me know and I will move it. I know we got a new angle tonight, so it's considered insulation, yes. I don't know why this does not want to go down in there. So we're just going to cut it smaller. Then it will. There, thank you. Cut this one just a tad. But yes, it's spray foam that you would use around your house. It is much cheaper than buying the foam, or the floral foam. You can spray several projects with one can. Make your own foam to put inside of containers and that. I have a whole mess of them out there in my hallway that I've done. So whenever I use a can to spray stuff like this, I make sure I have several things to fill so you can use up that can. You don't want to leave it sit, because once you open that can and start spraying, it's not going to be any good after that. And I'm going to put a couple of white ones in now. And I'm just giving them a little bend. I'll put this one on the edge. I swear it's not usually this hard to get them to go through. All right, let's do one more white. So what's been going on this week for you guys? Anything interesting going on? I know some of the states are opening back up. Ours is kind of open. Some stuff is open. Some businesses are open. All right, so once I see how these are all going to look, then I can put in my, or put the glue on them. Must have been some good foam I used. See? Sure is strong. Texas is pretty much open, yeah, with some limitations. That's how they're doing ours. Yeah, they're saying they're going to open up like the hair salons and that somewhere around the 22nd here. I hope. We'll see. All right, so let's see. I don't know if I want to put any more of those in just yet. I think we'll wait. Let's put in, I'm going to throw these eucalyptus in there. Why not? What the heck? I'm going to spread them out though. So I don't have a whole lot of greenery, so I have a lot of flowers. I just don't have a lot of greenery. So I'm going to have to use what I have on hand right now. There. That one went in easier. Of course, it's not as thick. The stem on this wasn't as thick as those flowers were. That's probably why. So, and I want flowers in the back too, and I will put them there. But, you know, because that way when you look all the way around, there's flowers and stuff there. I just don't want them too close to the back because this will be hanging on a door or a wall. And I don't want it to make it, you know, stick away from there. So I will put some stuff on the back. So did everybody get their goodies from last week? Oh, that's okay. Hey, any button you push is interaction. It counts. But thank you for telling me that, because most people don't tell me when they hit the angry button why they hit it. And it makes you wonder, what did you say or do wrong? But it's not an issue. Thank you. These flowers came from the Christmas tree store. And a lot of these other ones, they come from all over. I get them everywhere. Time Pottery, Hobby Lobby, AC Moore, of course, when they were open. Why I feel like I'm so out of breath. I feel like I've been running a marathon. Alright, so I'm just sticking these in here. Push them down a little bit more. Susan, I loved your kit. I liked how you put that together. Alright, so those are the only two I had of those. So I've got some other stuff we can use for fillers. Where's what store at? The Christmas tree store? We have them out here. I don't know if you guys have them out there in California or not, Pam. Probably not. I don't recall seeing any of them. They're actually owned by Bed Bath and Beyond. And it's their actual name. We call it the Christmas Tree Store. It's actually the Christmas Tree Shops and That. That's their actual name. But everybody calls it the Christmas Tree Store. All right, I'm going to use some of these, I think. I really like these because they have these little balls on the ends of them. And they're wired, so you can put them however you want. So I'm pulling these apart. They have all kinds of wires on them. I don't want to pull each and every one apart because some of them are really, really thin and they wouldn't hold up on their own. So I'm going to leave them together, but I'm going to break them down into about threes. So this one's got leaves, this one's got the white flowers, and then this one has the... Oh, I didn't get the one with the balls on it. Thought I did. Alright, well, we'll get it on the next round. But I was trying to get the balls on here as well. I should say buds, not balls. They're actually just little buds. And these flowers or leaves, they feel kind of like, they're like leathery. I wish they would put names on them though so we could tell what they are. Alright, this one I'm going to put in my pick machine. So I got my pick machine from the Facebook Marketplace. It belonged to a guy's grandmother. I don't think he knew what it was. And I got it for like 60 bucks. Those things sell for hundreds of dollars. So I brought it home. My husband cleaned it up, oiled it up for me, and it works just fine. The only thing it did not have, oh, that goes in so much easier. The only thing it didn't have was the weight that goes on top of the picks to keep them weighted. So I just have to get a replacement one. That's all. No biggie. They're not expensive. We've looked. Alright, I gotta cut this off. Hobby Lobby has the worst tags trying to get them off of your merchandise. Hobby Lobby's labels are like super sticky. 1, 2, 3. We'll do these 3. Oh, the air just kicked on. I didn't turn the fan on tonight, I forgot. So, and I can't get over to the door because my lights and camera are over there. So I just have to burn up. Well, that one didn't even work. All right. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. It is cute, isn't it? I've had this since last year. I'm going to turn this way for just a second so I can get in here. And I bought them on when Hobby Lobby marks all their stuff down. I ordered a whole mess of them. I only got like 5 or 6 of them that I ordered in 2 different colors, but that's okay. There we go. So I'm just spreading those out so that you can see a little bit of those throughout the whole thing. I'm going to put one more down here in the front, and then I'm going to move on to another color. Let's do the short one. Why not, since it's going in the front. And this one's got the little balls on it too. So we'll just move these wires around. You want to spread those out. You don't want to keep your flowers all bunched up. They look better when they're spread out. Oh no, honey, it's in the 70s here. We were cold this week. But it's getting warmer as of today. It was in the 70s today. We'd been in like the 50s and 60s. No, that's cold for us. All right, I'm going to bend this. There it goes. You know what? I'm going to put the other one right here. All right. Put this one down. I don't know if I can do it or not. Oh, there it goes. This is the main stem, so it's a little thicker, so harder to cut. Yeah, we're supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow and the weekend, so which I'm surprised for May. It's unusual for us to be cold. Usually we're hitting 80s and 90s about now. All right. And like I said, I haven't glued any of these in yet because I want to make sure that they're going to be where I want them. There we go. That looks better. Have them sticking out a little bit here and there. That works. Okay. I'll stop playing with that now. You know what? I am going to... I feel like there's an empty spot there and there. I'll probably put more of those big flowers in there. But let me, I'm going to put some of these little pink ones in now that I got the white in. I'm going to add these in and mix them together. Yeah, pretty soon we're all going to be complaining about how hot it is. I know that. Yeah, that's how we are, Peggy. We're getting warmer this weekend. We've been chilly here, too. South Carolina and North Carolina, we usually have about the same kind of weather. All right, this one's going to go right down in here. And then I'm going to weave it in with the white. There we go. Bring a little bit of that color into the background. And these right here, you can get these at Hobby Lobby too, and you get a whole bunch of stems on there. Some are thinner than others. But this one here is only $4.99, and then you get it on sale. You're paying, what, $2 and change for it. They're nice little fillers. Did y'all see Susan's wreath kit that she did tonight? There we go. So it doesn't hide the hanger, which is good. I don't want to hide it completely. And I do have a bow, although I don't know if I'm going to use it. I'm not real happy with it. I did make one. But the closest I had to this color was this one. And I'm not happy with the material of the ribbon. It's like a linen. And it's wired, but I don't know. I'm not thrilled about it, so we'll see. The umbrella came from Hobby Lobby. Can you do me a favor, bud? Can you turn the fan on for me? Thank you, baby. All right, I don't know if I really need any of these other little white flowers here. We'll see. I'm still going to add another pink, I think, in the back here. But I'm going to add these roses real quick first. Oh, Carmen got her ribbon. Good. I'm glad you got it. Oh, thank you, Peggy. All right, so this is just another shade of that pink. But I think I'm going to separate these two. Maybe that's what I'll put in the back. Let's try that and see what it looks like. They got some really thick stems on them, though. If I can cut them, yeah. They're not as hard to cut, but they are really thick. There we go. See, look how thick that thing is. All right, so these came from AC Moore when they were open. They were like $2. And I'm going to nip off this bottom leaf because it'll just be in the way and we're not going to see it anyway. But see how thick that stem is? Can you see that? That's a really thick stem. That will not fit in, I don't think, my pick machine. I'll try it, but I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. It holds on to it. Let me see. Maybe I can... It grabs onto it, but it doesn't go around it. I'll just give it a quick cinch and see. Nope, it's not going to stay. So let's see if I can get this through here. I have to use my pliers. Cut it down some more. I know, these are really pretty roses. You made the cat wreath today? Oh, that's awesome, and it's sold already. Congrats. Where did I have that? I think it was right here. Yep, that was it. Well, if you didn't know, last week we had giveaways. We were celebrating, last Monday was my birthday. So we celebrated my birthday by giving some stuff away. So some people got ribbons, some people got a sign. But we had fun. This one's really little, so might have to do this one out here. Sorry if I'm in the picture here. I know, I do too. I loved going there. Every week I would go. Every Monday that was my thing. I would go to AC Moore and hit Hobby Lobby and all them. And I'm going to put this up more right here. And this is why I did not glue anything yet. I would rather go back and glue it later than to put it and not be able to move it. Gotta hold it so I can make sure I don't push down too hard on it. That'll work. So put those in there. So I have the big one on one side and the little one on the other. Put this back on my hook. Move these up. Sweating. You didn't turn the fan on, babe. Oh, then somebody pulled the chain. Thank you. Somebody turned it off from the chain. Alright, so now I'm going to add in the white ones. Oh, you're very welcome, Carmen. Yeah, quit yanking my chain. Alright, let's put this one in. Since I put the big pink one over here, I'm going to put the white one back here. So I have to turn one more time so I can see. Let me move this. This thing is really heavy. My husband made this for me for my wreaths and that, and it is really heavy. It was scrap wood that we had. Alright, let me get my pliers here. Well, that wasn't very good. Put it right here in the back. Maybe. Maybe not. I have to take it down. This one's really thick too. Let me see if I can get this in here real fast. It seems to be the thicker ones don't want to go in. Does not want to go in there. Sorry guys, I'll pick it up here in a second. Hey Lori, how are you? Alright, it's in there, but it's not in very far. So once I glue it, it'll be fine. That stem is so thick though, it just doesn't want to go through that foam. But I'll fix it. It will work. Alright, let me turn this back so you can see it. So there we go. So we have the big cabbage rose there, the one there, and then the little ones on the side. I'm going to put this other one on this side, and then I can add in the greenery around the bottom so you don't see the foam. Yep, I was born in Michigan, right outside of Detroit, and I was raised in California though, Southern California. But I've lived in North Carolina all of my adult life. I moved here when I was 19. My husband was in the military. And I've been here ever since, pretty much, off and on. We've gone left and come back, left and come back. You know the routine. There we go. Alright, so let me take it off of here and show you what we got. So there's the other little white cabbage rose on that side. So then we got the pink one there, the big white one, and then the other pink one there. So now I just have to hide all this foam so you can still see the foam. Don't want to see it. Alright, so these came from, these aren't the ones I got from Sims. These are actually from Walmart. I do have the ones from Sims. And then this one's from Hobby Lobby, so both of them are boxwood. They both look exactly the same. This one's a little bit longer. Hey, Esther. Yeah, my husband was in the military for 24 years. He still works for the government now. Works with the soldiers. Matter of fact, he'll be deploying in August. He goes with them when they go overseas. So that will be a fun experience. He's been gone. He's done it a couple of times, both in the military and as civilian. So I don't like it, but it's part of the job, and he loves his job. So you don't hear me complain. But it sucks that he'll be gone this time during the holidays because he's never had to miss holidays in all the years we've been together. And we've been married. Now I'm going to look like an idiot because I have to count how long we've been married. 38 years. Don't want both of them, I just want one. That's what happens when you get both of them out. There we go. I swear today sometimes feels like Monday. Yeah, he likes working with the soldiers and that's what he continues to do. He likes to help them and the units, and you know, it's just like he's in the military. He just doesn't wear the uniform anymore. So I'm just filling this in. I'm going to sit for a second so I can see. Hey, Johnny. Yes, but we've been together for 42 years. Thank you, dear. You know, Peggy, that's about, he remembers those years and those numbers better, sometimes better than I do, but I remember all the other stuff. I don't need this long. So the stems on this boxwood is really thin, so I'm just adding some of these picks on here to help me get it through a little easier. And then any moss or any foam that you see after I put these in, I can fill in with moss. I don't like to glue the moss down first because it sometimes can be hard to get through that glue. There we go. So I'm just adding greenery here to spill out over the side. Hope y'all can see that. All right then, that's two. See, that's why I need that weight, because it doesn't, we have some of the picks on top of it to hold it down, but you really have to have that weight. It's there for a reason. So I will get it eventually. All right, now that's the one that's supposed to be going forward. So I bend it back forward again. Well, congratulations on 33 years. Quite honestly, it does not feel like we've been married that long. I know we have because we have kids and they're older. But it really doesn't feel like it's been that long. To me, it feels like, you know, maybe 15, 20 years. So sometimes when I say, you know, it's been over 40 years or close to 40 years, that's okay, Peggy. My husband's 3 years older than me. Hey, Willie. So I'm still filling in with this boxwood. I just cut all the branches off of the one bush, and we're just using that as the filler in the front here. Trying to hide the foam because we don't want to see that sticking out. You're not late, hon, not at all. And if y'all are interested, I do have some wreath kits left. I will show you those at the end here. I think I have 4 of them left. It's a summer barbecue wreath kit, if you haven't seen it yet. Alright, let's see. We're going to put one more on the side here, and then I'm going to put some around the back. Yeah, I got a bunch of them too when they were on sale at the end of last season. I was hoping this year they'd have more, but my store didn't have any left when I went last week. When they reopened, I hightailed it over there to see what they had left from Easter. You could probably order them online. Nope, I want that shorter. Need you to go in further. Oh, that's fun, Tracy. Hey, bud. Now the little one's in here. Can you shut the door for me, please?
Yeah.
What's it?
Did you turn off the video, the camera?
No, why?
Not for outside. Because they're about to go.
Oh, you ask Papa.
One second.
They're gonna go play hide and seek in the backyard. It's dark out. They wanted to play in the dark.
But we're gonna use
Hey,
lightsabers.
do me a favor. Remember, I have neighbors. That means no screaming, okay? Got it? They can't see you, honey. I'm not on there. I'm up there.
Maybe a wreath.
It's not a wreath. Okay, go play. Go play.
Come on.
Watch the camera, please. Watch the camera. Thank you. Close the door. Thank you. She is a cutie. She's 7. She was the baby until my son had a baby. Where's the other one at? What did I do with it? Did I use them both? Brandon, can you do me a favor, baby?
Yeah.
Right there above your head. See that greenery right there? Nope, over. That one. Hand me that, please. Thank you. Oh, be careful. Alright, these are the ones that you get from Sims. They have 2 different kinds. These are the smaller ones. She is a cutie, yeah. They wanted to play hide and seek in the dark, so they've been waiting for it to get dark enough to go out and do it. Which is never going to go well when you have 3 older ones and the little one. Because she's either always it, or they hide from her and she can't find them and she gets mad. Alright, so these ones are, like I said, these are smaller, so I'm going to put these on the back. And I have to take it down in order to do this. So we'll see how this works. And this stem on this has got a little point to it and little teeth. So I don't think I need the pick for that. I'm just going to cut them down and stick them in there. And they have little teeth on the ends that'll grab onto that foam. My phone's on mute anyway, so I won't hear it going off. Yeah, that would be pretty, Welly. I really wish I could have gotten the black and white one. So this is just going to fill this back in really nice. You're not going to see that foam back here. Stand up for one more second, please. Thank you. And then what I'll do is I will go back and I will glue all of these in. It'll take a little time, but it's worth it in the end. See how it filled that all in back there? So you can't see that foam now. And you really can't see it anywhere else. I'm looking to make sure I can't see it anywhere. It looks like I might need one more piece right here, and I think I have one left. Yep. So we'll put this in there, and that will take care of that spot. Yep, right there. Oh, thank you, Peggy. Enjoy your meatloaf. We had meatloaf last night. Kids loved it. All right, there we go. That's it. Look at that. Let me move some of these little flowers around. Still looks like there's something missing right here. Let me see. Don't think I need the leaves on it, but I'm going to see how this looks back here. I'm going to add a white flower back there in the back. It'll take up that dead spot right here. Maybe if I can get a pick on it. Yep. We'll put it right in here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now let me see if I need to do one on this side. I'm going to anyway, just because I have to make them even. And I didn't want to pull the head off of there, but hey. I was trying to pull the tag off. All right, cut this one down. Cut off this nub of greenery. Thank you, I appreciate that. And if you all are new and you haven't liked my page, please do so. If you'd like to join my email alert list, I put the link in the description tonight, along with my tools and supply list if you're interested in that. And I also put the links to my groups. We have a free group page or free page. It's a community page called Fab Fine Community that you can join and share your crafts, your lives, talk to other crafters, little community that we put together, Carla and Susan and myself. And we also have our design group, which is called Team of Dreams Design Group. And you get 3 designers twice a week for $14.99 a month. We do all of our design classes on Zoom. So you get to interact with us. And we have a really good time. We'd love for you to come and check us out. And the link for that is also in the description tonight. So you get Carla Young from the One Stop Boutique, Susan Skelton from AC Inspired Wreaths, and you get myself, Dawn, from Wreath Decor by Dawn, just in case you don't know who I am. So come check us out. We would love to have you. And I will show you my wreath kit after this, but I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see. So there's the top if you're looking at it. So I have the bow. Let's see how that's going to look. I did put pipe cleaner on it so that I could put a pick on it. And then I wanted to put it over here off to the side. So let's see how that's going to look. May not be long enough, but let me try and get it in there and then I will fluff it out. Oh, it'll go in, maybe. We do have a lot of fun. We alternate designers for every class, so you don't get the same person, every week or every night. There's 3 of us, so we rotate. So I was up on Monday. Susan will be up, or no, Susan or Carla? Susan's up this Friday. And then Carla will be up on Monday. And then we just keep rotating out. And it also helps to have 3 of us, because if one of us is sick or can't do it, then there's always somebody else that can take over. So you're not missing your class, the design class if we can't, one of us can't be there. Or if one of us has something to do or we're on vacation. It's just nice to have the backup. Alright, so here's the bow. I'll show you this in just a second in case you can't see. Like I said, this is like a linen material, this bow or this ribbon. And I haven't cut my tails or anything yet. So there's the bow. It might need to be more over here rather than off to the side like that, but what do you think? But I am going to dovetail my ends here. Make sure I'm going the right direction. Doing it backwards. But this is just a cute little wall hanger. You can hang it next to your door. If you have a covered porch, hang it out there on the side. You can hang it on your door. You can hang it on the wall on the entryway. Be cute in your office or a den. You could hang it on your bedroom door. Alright, so let me show you my wreath kit that I have. I have 4 of them left if anyone's interested. The link is posted in the description. Alright, so here is the sign you get. It's a Grillin' and Chillin', and it's got the red gingham or plaid background with the black dots on it. It's a wooden sign. It's a 6x12. You get that sign. You get 2 of the 10-inch black and white mesh. It's not fabric. It's the poly mesh. So you get 2 10-yard rolls of that. You get a 14-inch frame. And then you get all your ribbons and your instructions. It comes in a little baggie here. The instructions on how to put it together. I also did a video last week on my live last Wednesday, how I put it together. Yeah, I'll show you the back in 1 second, Darlene. You're going to get your pipe cleaners. You get 22 or 24 of them, enough for your 18 ties, and then 4 for your sign and 2 extra. You're going to get this red and white polka dot ribbon. You get 5 yards of each. You get 5 yards of this that matches the sign. You get 5 yards of this diagonal black and white. And then you get 5 yards of the black with the, they call it a check, dash check. Because it's little dashes that make up the pattern. So you get 5 yards of that. And then the instructions on how to put it together 2 different ways. You can either do your woodland ruffle or a regular ruffle, which I did a regular ruffle. And these are ready to go if anyone's interested. Like I said, I have 4 of them left. This would be perfect for your patio, out near your barbecue area, on your back porch. Nice little summertime wreath. You can make it and put it, hang it up for yourself or sell it. Give it as a gift. And like I said, the video is available on my YouTube and on my Facebook page. I did it last week on my live. So you get all of that. And then once I get all these sold, then I will start looking at my next kit, which I might do another summer, I'm not sure, but or fall, either one. All right, so let me show you the back. Someone wanted to see the back. So here's the back. And all I did was fill this up with the gaps and cracks spray foam. I put tissue in the bottom, paper tissue in the bottom about 1/4 of the way, and then I filled the rest up with foam, so not to use so much foam. You let it cure for a couple of days. I would do at least a week. For this one, mine took a little longer than 2 or 3 days to cure. I don't know why, it just did. And then you use it just like you would the floral frame, or floral foam, excuse me. And then we filled it up with these nice big flowers. I don't know what they're called, the Cabbage Roses. And then just some filler pieces. And that's it. And these umbrellas I got last spring when they had their sale at Hobby Lobby. I got them in the pink and I got them in the green. That's all our store had. So these, well, it's not pink, it's more of a lavender. It's that light. Well, I like these flowers. But I like it's got that rattan frame to it. And it is a metal frame on the inside too. Alright guys, you all have a great night. I'm going to go see what the kids are doing and if anybody's found the baby. And I will see you all again next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.